Hello everyone, my name is James, and on today's episode of Music Biz 101, we will be discussing the marketing genius of Heart Attack Man. Heart Attack Man, for those who don't know, is an alternative rock band hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, who have released one album, 2017's Manson Family, and who will release a new album later this year via Triple Crown Records. It's called Fake Blood. That's literally all we know about it, but that's not what we're here to discuss. Heart Attack Man is not easily defined. They fall somewhere between the worlds of punk, emo, indie, grunge, alternative, and something that's a little bit of all those things combined. I don't really know how to explain it, so I'm just going to show it to you. Check out this clip from one of their recent music videos.
Tell me everything you know, I wanna hear. And I'll pretend that nothing's wrong, slowly disappear. I'll fade off the radar for a while. You see me on occasion, shake my hand to force a smile.
You might be an artist like Heart Attack Man, or you might sound like something else altogether, but that doesn't mean you cannot learn from the marketing success that they've found in their career. What Heart Attack Man does is that they share original content created by the band members that reflect who they are as people, and through that find success and engagement with their fans, as well as develop a new audience. Now that's a really fancy way of saying they do marketing good, or well. You know what I'm trying to say. In fact, I first heard of Heart Attack Man when I saw this clip circulating online last November.
Okay, do you guys want to do a quick line check? Yeah. Cool, let's start with kick drum. Boom, 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 boom. Snare.
Cha, 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 cha.
Rack tom.
Doom, 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 doom.
Floor tom.
Doom, 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 doom.
Alright, cool. Stage left guitar. Alright, I'll take bass. Stage right guitar. And vocals.
Check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, check! Check, 1, 2!
Cool, are you guys ready?
Can I get some more of my vocals in the monitor, please?
More vocals in the monitor? Sure thing.
Thank you.
Alright, you guys are good to start whenever.
What's up, motherfuckers? We're Heart Attack Man! We're playing Cleveland tonight! At Mahal's, or Mayhal's, or whatever the fuck it's called! Be there!
What you just saw was a video of Heart Attack Man member Eric Egan in a clip he directed himself, starring himself, shot and edited by himself, all in the band's van while on tour. It was uploaded to Twitter in the middle of November and has since garnered more than 53,000 views. It might not seem like a lot of views to some people, but for a band that only had around 3,500 Twitter followers at the time, it's a massive return on investment. The clip cost basically nothing, and the group got over 10 times the exposure that they would have otherwise. And this kind of thing isn't unusual for Heart Attack Man's social media presence. The group creates a lot of original content, most of it starring or featuring Eric in some way, and it does very well due to its high shareability. Just check out this clip, also uploaded in November, where Eric interviews himself.
Hey everyone, it's me, a music journalist in 2018 that doesn't really offer any compelling commentary on music. My livelihood is fueled by clickbait because I live in a world that's dominated by statistics and algorithms. Today I'm joined by Eric from Heart Attack Man. Hey, thanks for having me. So you guys have a new album coming out next year? Yes, we do. That's really interesting. Can you tell me a bit about the recording process of the album? Yes, the first thing that we did is we wrote the songs, and then we went to the recording studio where we recorded the songs. Can you tell us what these songs are about? Instruct us on how to listen to your album, and leave us no room to critically formulate our own understandings of what these songs may mean to us on a personal level? Yeah, of course. So really, a lot of these songs are about things, stuff, people, ideas, you know, stuff like that. Wow, that's really interesting. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me so I can fill people's heads with preconceived notions before actually listening to your music. Yeah, of course. Thanks again for having me.
Neither one of these videos features Heart Attack Man's music or Heart Attack Man music videos, and they very, very lightly reference the group's touring and upcoming releases. There's almost no news information about this content. The group isn't creating it trying to sell you something. They're more trying to be entertaining or maybe just flat out weird. If we go back in time, probably to the 90s and early 2000s, this kind of approach to marketing would be thought of as absolutely crazy because everyone thought you needed to always be selling. You kind of had to always be trying to get people to buy something, but that's not the case anymore. In the age of social media, what matters more than anything is the ability to connect with people, especially those who are not already familiar with your work, through something that expresses a part of yourself, maybe even something that can't come across in the songs you write or the art you produce. You see, content like what you just saw, as well as a lot of the other things posted to the Heart Attack Man social media feeds, offers people a glimpse inside the life of the members of the band and allows them to feel a closeness and a connection to the group that they otherwise would not feel. And once that kind of bond is formed, people are encouraged to check out the music. Just think about the people that you know in your own life, the ones you feel closest to, the ones that you relate to the most. It's likely that their content, if they come to you and say, I just created a thing, I made a movie or I made a song, their stuff is the stuff that you share before people that you only kind of know. That's because there's nothing in marketing that can compare to a feeling of natural engagement, a feeling of not being sold something, for lack of a better word. And that's kind of where this Heart Attack Man material really excels. You walk away from it feeling happy, you feel entertained, you feel like you know something about the group, but you don't feel like they're trying to sell you something. And that is, or at least it should be, the goal of all great music marketing. You're never going to convince people that you have written the greatest songs ever written. You haven't. And you're probably never going to convince people that you're doing something nobody has ever done, because you're definitely not. The only thing that really works in music marketing today is being your authentic self. It's the only thing that you can claim to be utterly unique about you and the art you create. The thing that makes Heart Attack Man good, even if you don't like their music, is the fact that they aim to be themselves above all else. And that's the key to success. Think about all the greats throughout time. The reason that we like the things that we like in the world of entertainment is because it feels deeply personal. And what Heart Attack Man proves through these videos is that it's possible to be deeply personal and excessively silly at the same time. You want to laugh, you want to hang out with these guys, and that's what all great music marketing should aspire to do. It should try to make you feel like a friend to a person you've never met. People should feel like they know you without having actually met you. And this certainly isn't a new concept. Before the age of the internet, there were things like fan clubs, where artists of all sizes would have people sign up to physically receive things in the mail that included photocopied versions of quote-unquote personalized letters that made people feel like they knew something about a group that nobody else did. They felt like this band or this group or this singer was somehow their buddy. And we all know that that's kind of a myth, but we allow ourselves to believe it. We allow ourselves to become a part of the marketing process because all of a sudden we feel this weird sense of excitement in the idea that the thing that we like could get bigger than it is right now. I don't know what's going to happen to Heart Attack Man from here on out. I don't know if their new album Fake Blood is going to be the biggest record of the year or the biggest flop of all time. Probably the former. But again, it's not about selling something. It's just about establishing a connection. And that's what Heart Attack Man does so well, and it's what you should aspire to do in your own career. Now, I just feel like it would be wrong of me to not share at least one more video from the group before ending this clip. So let's go ahead and take a look at something they recently released to help announce their new record.
Mr. Egan? Yep. The test results are in. And we listened to your album. And there's no easy way to say this, but your album is very sick. No. It's extremely sick. No! In my career, it's arguably the sickest album I've ever heard. No! The good news is it's gonna be okay. Oh, thank God! But the bad news is that your album is so sick that we found it necessary to put it under quarantine until spring. No!
If you want even more of that content, you can find Heart Attack Man online. Their Twitter handle is Heart Attack Main, as in Heart Attack Man with an E at the end. Go ahead and give them a follow, and while you're in the process of following things, I want to encourage you to also follow this channel. Just go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, and we'll be bringing you more content like this, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff in the coming weeks. And now I've got to get back to my regular job, but thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to seeing you soon. Or I guess you seeing me. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, bye.